is up, Pepper Pack, Dr. Pepper lovers, family, anyone that enjoys Dr. Pepper? It's me, as always, Zach, the Dr. Pepper teacher, and with me tonight is
Is
not Josh. It literally is a random dude, but it's not Josh the random dude. I
That's
have
right.
the Dr. Pepper teacher imposter, the substitute Dr. Pepper teacher, Dr. Mario Dario Moya. What's up,
So
Dario?
it's so good being here. Oh wait, you're right. Before we got to go.
We gotta. Oh, I gotta get the label. Un, dos, tres.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
such a lovely noise. Well,
I've been, I've been waiting to do that for a while.
I've been waiting all day. So to catch everyone up, we had told you last time you had seen me was in Waco, and last time you saw Dario was on April 1st as the imposter Dr. Pepper teacher. That was a fun episode. I enjoyed that. Um, but we talked about Waco. We said our next episode was going to be on the 10th of June, and we had a new episode for you. So Josh and I were working with our special guest, who I don't want to reveal yet because that episode's still coming. And due to some internet difficulties, we're not able to complete the recording. So we are going to back pocket that and fix that. And once we get that going, then we'll throw that up for you again. But we wanted to make sure we got back out here and started chatting with everybody again. So I said, Josh, and I had this conversation with him last night. I said, hey, you realize tomorrow is the 17th and we have a diet episode. And him and I were both like, holy cow, where's the time gone? It's just flying by. And so we were setting things up. I'm going through my hashtag prospective pepper pack list, and I found a great set of candidates that I wanted to talk to, but due to the late notice of getting a hold of them, was not able to work it out. So I was like, I have to have my pepper pack podcast to talk to people. So I said, oh, Dario's online. He likes to talk to people, and he likes Dr. Pepper. So I invited Dario, and now we're here. So if you are
That's right.
out there and you're watching
Oh
this,
yeah.
go ahead and comment, whether you're on YouTube, Facebook, whatever else. We can see those comments. We'll throw them up, chat with you, see how it's going. But Dario, how are you doing, sir?
Oh, I'm doing wonderful. It's been great. I've been enjoying obviously life in Dr. Pepper as always.
Oh,
And
yes.
oh yes. Oh, did you guys did you get to see the teacher appreciation that I had this year? It was wonderful. It was wonderful. Those students of mine, my fifth graders,
I was obviously something Dr. Pepper related, but I'm not remembering exactly what.
um, put it this way, I'm still working off of the Dr. Pepper from Teacher Appreciation.
Oh, so you just got lots of liquid love.
Oh, they gave me lots of liquid love. They kept on giving it. They kept on bringing it. They're bringing 2 liters, 1 liters, 12 packs, 6 packs. It was
24
beautiful.
packs? You getting 36 packs.
Oh, that would have been great. But again, I don't want to. That'd be kind of rough seeing a bunch of fifth graders trying to walk into a campus during COVID with 36 Dr. Peppers. But
I
they
mean,
still.
if they really loved you.
Oh,
No,
they showed me love.
you're
They
good. You're
showed me
good.
a lot of love. They even made a I think you would have been a little proud of them. They even made a little slideshow and did history of Dr. Pepper and
Mm-hmm.
and Mr. Moya. They did a pretty good job. They did
Uh,
a pretty good job. I have
did
to
they
show
have
it to
correct
you.
information?
You know, they almost had everything correct. They
Okay.
had one little error, but I wasn't gonna spoil their, rain on their parade. They did
Yep.
such an amazing job. They
Yeah.
gave it an A effort, and it was great.
Oh, that's good. So you give 23 A's.
Oh yeah,
All
23
right.
A's and yeah, and
Everyone else got F's.
everybody else got F's.
Awesome.
Yeah, no,
Well,
I did have one that had that like diet that like the diet other drink,
mm,
the diet red, and so we would
so
we would go at it.
yep, I had a
Yeah.
few of those students that like to say that other drink in my class a lot just to spite me. And so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna fail you.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't. Don't worry. If you're a parent who is watching this and your student was my class, I did not fail them. I did not take away their recess. Thought about it, but I didn't. But
It's tempting.
it is. But I gotta be the bigger person because I am taller. It
Yeah,
doesn't
well,
happen very much. Although my fourth graders, I mean, I'm not very tall, but there's some of them are getting there, and I'm like, y'all are not allowed to be tall as me. Go away.
I teach fifth graders. They were all taller than me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a short guy to begin with. Like I'm on
Mm-hmm.
the short side of the spectrum,
Mm-hmm.
and I
Yep.
had and about maybe half of my fifth graders were all taller than me.
Yeah.
I had one fifth grader that was over 6 feet tall.
That's not fair.
I know. Like, yeah, no, imagine me walking up to him, telling him to sit down. I'm 5'3". He's 6'1". It,
What's this
just
world
wasn't
coming
right.
to?
I
So,
know.
if you're watching this live with us, again, give us a comment. Let us know where you're at. If you're watching this later, just to give you some plans, because Josh and I have been talking. We're going to continue to do the things we've done last year. Continue bringing in ambassadors that you guys haven't met, that we have the opportunity to share their story with you. Continue to spread the love of Dr. Pepper all around. That's how y'all met this nice gentleman. You're on this side of me, Dario. Hey.
Yeah.
And then as we continue to explore our diet episodes, we are looking at bringing perspective peppers, as I mentioned before. We actually wanted to jump back into that tonight, but due to some just late notice and internet technical issues, the individuals we contacted were not able to join us. But we're going to work on making that happen for our next diet episode, which will be July 1st. Now, y'all may notice something going on like all around me. Dario, do you notice anything like going on around me?
Yeah, looks like you're selling all your Dr. Pepper stuff.
Shut your mouth. I would never do that. I mean, unless there was like some sort of medical emergency and I needed to take care of my wife or daughter, then I would have to and maybe like loan it out and then purchase it back or something. But no, my wife and I have bought a house and we will be moving in about 2 weeks. So I had a rough day. I had to go through my collection and box it up. And as I was doing that, I found several cans that had started leaking.
Oh no.
Because over time, cans, if you leave them full, will leak just because of the sugar and stuff inside of them.
Mhm.
They kind of eat away at the metal, which people are like, you're putting that in your body. I was like, no, it doesn't last very long. It just gone. Right? We all know what happens.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, this is so annoying. Like, I don't want these to leak everywhere. So I started getting like a can opener and cracking the bottom of them to dump them out. And then, oh man, it's hitting me today. Uh, Believe it or not, they still had carbonation. Like as soon as you cracked it,
Oh
because
wow.
I was hitting nails into them. Like I had them set on the counter upside down. And I was tapping a nail into the bottom so that I could turn it out and dump it out. Or I was doing like a can opener to get it, but they were still spraying everywhere. And I was like, this is a nightmare. And so I had to start cracking the tops open and dumping them out. And it was interesting because they had it pop, and some of them would have some fizz in them still. And I was like, oh, I could have drank that. And then other ones were just like straight pour out, no bubbles, anything. And I was like, I'm glad I didn't drink that. So I'm probably going to get shunned and banned from the Pepper Pack for about a month for saying that I poured that out. But those cans were all over a year old. Now, with that being said, you'll notice I have some cans right here. I have two dark berries, a birthday cake, 2 birthday cakes, icing on cake, birthday cake, Dr. Peppers, a vanilla float, my OG original gangster vanilla float, and then the cherry vanilla. So, as I was saying, the next diet episode, I'm going to be in the middle of moving. I don't know if I'm going to be on. Josh might be here. He might bring in Dario or another guest to help him out because I probably won't have internet running and all that fun stuff. So, the next diet episode that I could do would probably be the 17th of July.
Oh, wow.
But I was even thinking about going one more diet episode, August 1st, the day before my birthday. Last year, for the first time, I went to the Linger Longer, which unfortunately doesn't linger any longer.
It's sadness.
Breaks my heart.
I never got to see it. I wanted
to host so many parties there for the Pepper Pack. That would have been so cool.
Oh,
but I want to invite my Wichita, Kansas Pepper Pack friends to come hang out at my new house, and I'm going to crack all of these guys open. And if you haven't had the icing on the cake, birthday cake, Dr. Pepper, I want to give samples of that. If you should have all had dark berry by now, so I'm not worried about that. The cherry vanilla is there. The vanilla float's there. Now the cherry vanilla and the dark berry are really good in ice cream. If you haven't had that, I would tell you guys to give that a shot. So, my gosh, forgot my names of who my Wichita people are. I got Danny, Sammy, Nimra, Sam, I think Sarah. There's the other Zach. He lives about an hour away from me. If y'all are in Wichita, around my house area, I could give you the address later. I'm not going to do it online. My wife would not be very happy about that. Get a hold of me. We could set up something. We can do a cool little Dr. Pepper Pack meetup, taste testing of these flavors before, because I'm not going to pour these out. We gotta make sure we utilize this quality. Dario, you stay there on me? Did you freeze up? I think Dario froze up. Let me see if I can get him back. Dario, come back. He's still frozen. So if you're watching this, just so you have a heads up, Dario is actually away from his house at the moment. He's on a trip, but he still made this happen. He's probably going to jump back in shortly. But it's just me. So as we move into year 2 of the Pepper Pack, the Pepper Pack podcast, we want to continue to remain relevant, remain fun and entertaining for you guys, bringing you the show that you want to see and the content you want to see. And so that's why we won't tell Dario anything that I just said. I'm just kidding. We didn't say anything.
Hey, that's not fair. I'm on traveling Wi-Fi right now.
Yeah, I told them you were nice enough to help me out, and you weren't home, and so your internet was cutting out. But I was just, before you got cut out, I saw that. I wanted to share these with my local Pepper Pack people here in Kansas. Actually, I got to meet Nick.
I saw that.
So let me go grab that button.
Oh, yeah. He got that nice thing. But as he's going, I'm going to, take time to do this.
So,
no matter where you go, always have a Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, that your number 2?
Here we go.
So this is my official Pepper Pack podcast, or Pepper Pack badge. I got this at the Fansville pit stop, and I had the fun idea of just having all Pepper Pack ambassadors that I meet sign it. So I got Jason on here. I got Richard. I got Joel. I got Danny. Danny's here in Wichita. He stopped by my house the other day. We did a trade. Danny and I, we are friends, and we do things like that. Because my house I'm going to have a little bit more square footage to the room that I'm going to have my collection in, but just the narrowness of the room,
Mhm.
I had to rehome my football player and my water tower.
Mhm.
It was
Oh
hard,
no.
but I couldn't throw it away. So I reached out to Danny because I know he's a collector and he's got a pretty good collection. He's able to purchase someone else's collection a while back. So he's got a ton of really
Oh
cool
wow.
items that I'm jealous of. And I
Ooh.
said, hey, I don't want to throw these away. And I don't want, I got them for free, so I don't want to make money on them, but I want to give them to somebody that will appreciate them and use them. I said, if you will take them, they're yours. You can have them. And he was very gracious and willing to come pick them up. And then he even gifted me a like Dr. Pepper pitcher, like the big one you have, but instead of
Hmm.
the Pizza Hut on it, it's got the 100-year um, logo on it,
Oh yes.
and then it's got a set of like 6 glasses. Then he gave me like a Dr.
Ooh.
Pepper book cover, and I was like, that's a pretty good trade. I was
Oh yeah.
happy that I could make that trade rather than throwing those away because I just couldn't bring myself to sticking those in the trash can, and it was
Mm.
gonna hurt.
No, that would have been, yeah, that would
So
have gotten you in trouble.
yeah, so then I got Danny in here, mine of course, Nick. I think it's Nicholas. He was actually he contacted me. Where's my phone? Ah, he contacted me a while back and said he was going to be driving through the country doing a roller coaster trip, and he's like, "I'd love to meet up with you, share Dr Pepper with you." So he was actually in town on the I think it was the 7th, and so I went and met up with him, and they were riding some roller coasters, and then we went out and got some Dr Pepper. So he signed this. Got ran into Josh Ricardo. Ricard is awesome. He works at the Dr. Pepper Museum. So, any other pepper packers out there, if you need a hookup at the museum or information, he's your go to. So, Ricardo, if I'm not allowed to tell people that, I'm
Oops.
sorry, but I just
Oh
did.
well.
And then I have my non pepper pack sign. That this is signed by the boss himself, Mr. Fansville Sheriff for
Yeah.
the Dr. Pepper. So I was like, I can't. I thought about throwing them all on this one, but I was like, I can't take away from his
Yeah.
signature, and I leave that one there. So that's a fun thing. So anyone in the Pepper Pack, if you're ever driving through Kansas or going through this area, please feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to share Dr. Pepper with you. Have you add your signature to that Pepper Pack logo, and that'd be awesome.
Oh, that'd be great. I definitely need to make my way out to Kansas and and give it a sign.
Wait at least a month so that way I can be moved in and settled, and you can check out my new place
Well, of course.
because
I
my
mean,
room right now is just boxes.
I still got summer school. I'm still teaching summer
Oh yeah,
school.
that's right.
Yeah, so I'm still teaching, and then on top of it all, I mean, I might be heading. Actually, might be heading out in your direction in the end of July,
Mm,
possibly, but that's still up in the air.
that's perfect. If you get up here like August 1st for my
uh,
pre-birthday live episode.
well, we'll see. We'll see. You
We'll
know, it's all up in the air right now. A lot of stuff going on this summer, so
yeah. And speaking of stuff going on this summer, anyone in the California area, if you need some sweet treats, Mr. Dario Moya, your church is doing a fundraiser.
yeah,
They're
yeah, it
selling
is.
these giant cookie pizza things that are
Oh
like
yeah.
diabetes in a cookie.
Oh,
No, they're
oh
not
yes, they're
diabetes in a cookie. But
no, they're just that good.
we don't have that specific restaurant here in Kansas, but we have one like that. And those cookies are delicious. They are nutritious in the sense that they will feed you and give you energy.
Hmm. Besides that,
Shh, we're not going to go there. Um, so I would say they are good cookies. You should check those out. You can go check out his Facebook later. He's got links and videos on there to tell you all about that. But
oh yeah,
Dario,
oh yeah.
my mind is always thinking about what we can do as ambassadors to continue to promote Dr. Pepper in new inventive ways. And after going to the Dr. Pepper Museum and doing the make a soda experience. So for those of you that don't know, if you live in the Waco area or around there, they have an experience that you could do, or next time you visit the Dr. Pepper Museum, where they have about 17 different flavors or of syrups or whatever that you can add to just a base plain carbonated water, and then you put the cap on and you mix it up like the old time soda jerks would do. Or actually, this is the bottlers when they add them, they shake them up and mix up the flavors,
Oh wow.
and so you can make your own. So I created what I called the. Actually, it's down here. Let me go grab it.
That sounds interesting. Oh yeah. That well, I wonder what kind of soda he came up with. You know, maybe probably a little bit more towards the vanilla, considering how much he likes vanilla floats. Probably around there. I would prefer more of the dark berry. You know, Dr. Pepper. Where's Dark Berry? You know, I've been waiting for that for a while. You posted about it. You know, when you're asking the question, so I'm going to say Dr. Pepper. Where
Well,
is
I
Dark
thought it was down
Berry?
here.
Oh, yeah, we'll see if he comes back. But just saying, Dr. Pepper. A lot of us want the Dark Berry back. It was really good. Saying, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the original. I love the classic. But I could definitely go for some Dark Berry too. Just saying.
All right, I apologize. I already boxed that up. Um,
Oh,
but I created a. The two flavors I picked were vanilla and chocolate,
mhm.
and I
I
mixed
knew
them in
you
the
were gonna
bottle.
go.
I love vanilla, man. That vanilla float.
Mm-hmm. I knew
I gotta come back and talk about Dr Pepper's post today. I'll do that after. I'll circle back. Um,
it.
but and so I call. Then you gotta name your soda as well, and what you're gonna. And so I'm like, we have Dr Pepper. I gotta come something that deals with that. So what I called it, mine was the undergraduate pepper or the undergrad pepper because I don't have my doctorate. I don't even have a master's. I'm not cool like you.
Oh.
Um, so I was like, I got the undergrad pepper, and it was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big fan of chocolate soft drinks.
Mm.
I like chocolate milkshakes and stuff like that, but
Oh yeah.
I should have put an extra shot of vanilla in it, or just straight vanilla. I don't know,
I'm
but
surprised you didn't do just straight vanilla.
yeah. Well, I wanted. They suggested to at least do two or three
Oh, okay.
flavors just to give it some.
Variety.
That's the word. Thank you.
What flavor? What other flavors did they have?
Oh, let me look. I have it on my phone.
Mm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They had something like akin to like the dark berry. You know, then maybe we had something going.
Okay. Well, I have a picture here of my undergrad. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on my phone. So yeah, you just get these little glass bottles. It's kind
Oh
of
wow.
really bright, so you can't really see it that
Yeah.
well. But they have chocolate, banana, raspberry, lime, strawberry, pineapple, vanilla, orange, sour apple, cake flavor, and blackberry.
Oh wow.
So I was like, oh, I don't want to mess
Blackberry.
this up.
Hmm.
So yeah, I was like, I'll do vanilla and then chocolate. I could have done the birthday cake or the ice cream, just the regular cake, and really sweetened it up, but I didn't want to mess it up too bad. So yeah, if y'all want to see pictures of that, or I have a slow
Yeah.
motion video of the flavors combining, those are on my Facebook. Um, that was fun. But yeah, my question going back to this is,
Nice.
I love how Dr Pepper has been coming up with new flavors. We know they have the cream soda. They used to have
Mm-hmm.
dark berry, but as we all know, it's not around
Yeah.
anymore. And Dr Pepper mentioned this in a
Mm.
post today. They had this meme
Yes, it
of
did.
like, was it George Washington holding up a sign?
It
And it's
was
like,
George Washington.
and it's of one of their memes that they posted recently,
Mm-hmm.
and the caption above it was like, when Dr. Pepper's making up dank memes,
Yeah, making
and
yeah,
everyone
dang.
keeps asking about where's the dark berry, and I shared it. And I was like, y'all really know that it should say whenever Dr. Pepper's making these dank memes, and Zach keeps going, where's the vanilla float? Because y'all know that's where I'm at. I want that so bad. Um,
Oh yeah.
oh, I miss. And you know what just shocked me so much is when I pulled that out at the museum. Because if you guys watch the live or our live episode from the museum, if you haven't, go back and watch it. I actually share that with an employee of the museum. Me and Josh have some as well. And that employee and many other employees had never even seen or heard of the vanilla float.
What?
They thought I was just talking about adding Dr. Pepper to like an ice cream, like that kind of Dr. Pepper float. And
How's that
so
possible?
I don't know. So I gave them a can to add to their collection. So I'm hoping that one day it makes it into like the display, because then I'll be so proud and honored that I gave them that piece of history.
Yeah.
But um, oh, it broke my heart. I was like, there's so many people that don't know the delicious flavor of vanilla float. And remind me, Dario, have you had a chance to have the vanilla float
Once.
once? All right,
Yeah.
so you know just how amazing that is.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here, fingers crossed, because Dr. Pepper, they haven't told us when they're opening back up the application process for ambassadors. They haven't told us if they're gonna do any birthday treats again, and just in
Yeah.
full, what's the word I'm looking for?
Disclosure.
Yeah, we don't get paid anything. No
Oh
one in the
yeah.
Pepper Pack gets paid. This is all just a labor of love. Like I
Hmm.
truly love being an ambassador for Dr. Pepper. It's so much fun just sharing my stories with people and then making these friendships that I've made. And every now and then Dr. Pepper does, they appreciate what we do. So they'll send us like a card for our birthday, or they'll send us a card for our anniversary in the Pepper Pack. And it's just awesome that they recognize us and they interact with us on social media. And so I'm just praying that after COVID's finally settling down, they're going to start the birthday thing up again. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
That'd be nice.
please send me vanilla float. Please send me vanilla float.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. No, speaking of the anniversary,
mm-hmm,
I got when I had the anniversary one from Pepper Pack.
mm-hmm.
It's been on my phone the whole time. I love this thing,
That little
and
sticker.
yeah. See, I'll be honest. I
That
didn't
was the
even.
6 month. Was that the 6 month
Yeah.
anniversary?
Yes, this was the
Okay.
6 month
Yep.
because there was the there's two of them. There's the
Mm-hmm.
patch
I got
and
the
then
six
there's the
month
stick.
patch. You
See,
guys
I
got the
never got
sticker.
the patch. I got the sticker, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even realize it was a sticker until maybe 6 months ago because I have it on my phone through with an adhesive
Mm-hmm.
with the little adhesive gel things that are always on things. I
Yeah.
put one of those on the back of it and put it onto my phone.
Mm-hmm.
So anytime I want to switch phones,
You don't
I,
ruin the sticker or whatever
well,
the
well, I
decal
didn't
is.
realize it was even a sticker.
Yeah,
I was
you
like,
thought it
no,
was just like a
this,
decal type deal.
yeah, I thought it was like oh some like cardboard decal. Oh, that's really cool.
That's a really
Until
big cardboard.
until I looked at it, I was like a couple of months ago because again I got a new phone
Mm-hmm.
and I went to transfer my from my old phone to my current phone and I kind of looked at it. I'm like, wait a second, is this a sticker? Oh my word! I've been going around thinking this is something else.
Yeah, see, like this is my thing is like I have the stickers they gave us in the original Pepper Pack
Hmm.
Welcome podcast or not podcast Pepper Pack Welcome box.
Yeah.
I have all the stickers still on the sheet because I don't want to take them out and use them and then have something get thrown away or damaged and then you're gone out of stickers. And
Oh,
so I was looking through the Dr. Pepper store in the
yes.
Pepper Pack exclusive area, and
Hmm.
I wish, and Dr. Pepper, if you're listening, which I know you probably will eventually, if there's any way that we can get that stuff remade to purchase duplicates of, I know I've talked to countless ambassadors, and I literally mean countless because I can't even remember how many there are that would love to repurchase the 3/4 sleeve t-shirt, the white one
Yeah.
with the purple, the maroon sleeves with our names on them. We'd pay for our own of those. Um, or if we can get that in like a hoodie or a custom made type of deal there. I would love the stickers, the pens. I've got my pens in my hat. I want like a magnet that I could like stick on the back of my car that says I'm an official Pepper Pack ambassador type of deal. Because I always see those spam emails like, "Hey, we want to pay you $1,000 a month to wrap your car in
Hmm.
Dr Pepper stuff." It's spam. We've reached out to Dr Pepper. They're not doing that. But Dr
Yeah,
Pepper, if you ever want to do that, you can
yeah,
just give me free Dr Pepper. You don't have to pay me. I mean, if you want to pay me, I'll let you. But I want to drive a Dr Pepper car. That'd be so much fun.
I know
Can you
that would
imagine showing up to school as a teacher in a
be.
car with a Dr Pepper, and then I can like push my horn, regular horn, and then I can have like a secondary horn where it does like the "I'm a pepper, he's a pepper, she's a pepper, we're a pepper. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too?"
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
That'd be awesome.
You know what? The thing is about those stickers.
Yeah.
I think they're there because I bought them before.
No, no, you can. I bought stickers because I have them on the back of my computer, but I want like a magnet
Okay.
because then I can move it to different places on my car. And if I ever get a new car, then I don't have my bumper sticker or whatever gone. You know,
Yeah. I'm trying to remember because I know I
the
bought.
stickers are on there because I actually have them on the back of my computer I'm using right now.
Yeah. Yeah, because I bought an extra pair of the
Hmm.
stickers of the
The
of the
three
the
inch or three
original
and a half
Pepper
inch
Pot
ones.
stickers.
Hmm.
I bought a second pair of them because
Oh,
I
the square one with all the okay.
yeah, with the heart, the Pepper Pack
Yeah.
logo, and all that stuff. Yeah,
Hmm.
there's that the Dr Pepper store had them.
Okay. Well, I'll have to look. But
I
yeah,
was kind of looking for it a second ago, but I wasn't really getting into it, and I had to
yeah,
remember my password, and
yeah.
it's been so long.
I have to keep myself off of there because they have the neon clock that I want, and
Hmm.
I almost actually was in the process of buying it about a week ago, and then ran into some difficulties. I don't want to go into all the details because I'll bore people, and I don't know how much I'm allowed to share. I don't want to give away information. And so I emailed Dr. Pepper to help me out with these issues, and they said, "Oh yeah, it's an issue on our end," and they fixed it. So any ambassador that has logged in to that Pepper Pack store, you should be set now to get your Dr. Pepper goodies. But
Yeah, you're
between
talking
that,
about
yeah,
about
that
this.
clock, between that neon clock
Mhm.
and the pub set table, yeah, that one,
Oh
and
yeah,
then that blanket down below on it's going to be on your bottom left of your screen there.
yeah.
Uh, that lion blanket, that neon clock, and then the pub set, the table pub set.
Whoa, you got this thing?
No, no, no. I want to. I'm.
Oh, I'm like, you got it? I'm
I
like,
think
oh,
it's like what 750.
it's it is. Let me pull it up. It's 575.
Is that for the set though, or is that just a
Yes,
table?
pub table set.
Okay.
575
Oh,
bar
that's better.
table set with two bar stools. Hmm.
Just don't tell my wife. No, I gotta see how much room we have in the new house, and
Yeah,
we have some things we gotta pay off first, but that's on my wish list.
yeah. Well, I got that neon clock.
Mm-hmm.
I got it.
What did you get? Oh yeah, from a collector, or somebody that you bought one from, right?
He no, he is
Or
he
a-
was
an
he was
employee?
a marketing guy that worked for
Mm,
Dr Pepper,
that's right.
and
And you
he
bought all his stuff and didn't share with me.
yeah, of course I did. Well, he only had like
I've always wanted to do that. All right, sorry. I just had to do that. Josh does that to me all the time, so I had to see
yeah,
how that felt.
yeah. You've been waiting for that for a while.
Oh,
I think
oh
ever
yeah.
since the lunchbox thing.
You had to bring up the lunchbox. You had to bring up the lunchbox.
Hmm.
No, I finally got the lunchbox, and you did inform me of that when you saw that go back up for sale. So I'll give you credit for that.
Oh yeah, I
But
keep an eye out.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah. And
No,
so, but the one thing though that he did say
yeah.
that I want to look into is the vanilla, the cream soda
Hmm.
glass bottles. He
Oh
told me
yeah,
that,
yeah.
that Dr. Pepper has them. They gave them to employees,
Mm.
and so they're out there in the world somewhere. I didn't even
So,
hear of them
so if
until
you
he mentioned
have
it.
or you know somebody that has Dr Pepper and cream soda in a glass bottle, whether the bottle is full or empty. Please let me know so that I can tell Dario I know what one is.
Or
And
you can
don't
let
tell
me
Dario.
know. You can
No,
let me know, and I get to bother Zach for a.
get out of here. No, don't tell him at all. He doesn't need anything. This is so much fun. Yeah. And
Hey,
then,
I may be the one getting kicked off, but I'm enjoying every moment of
yeah,
this.
I only got 9 more minutes. Dario's got some place to be, so we only got 9 more minutes of the show.
Oh
It's
yeah.
gonna be a short episode today. But I did want to. I posted this on my web or on my Facebook earlier. I got to give a big shout out again to Jason. He got. I had the button, and Dario. I'll admit, I didn't really know about these. I saw them on eBay, but never really thought much about it until you bought yours and really did some research into it. But they're the Pepper Cadets, and to me, it's kind of got like the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse sort of feel. Like you could be a Mouseketeer, or you could be a Pepper Cadet, as the equivalent. How I would relate that, and you'd fill out this probably survey or application or whatever, or a pledge, and then they would send you this little card with a little pledge on it, and then the official cadet pen. And Dario was able to find someone online that was selling theirs, and we're both members of the same Pepper Pack groups on Facebook. So I saw him post, and he had several people say, "Hey, I have this for sale, or I have that, or I have the card, or I just have the button, or I have both." And there was a lady that had both, and I wanted to sneak in and be like, "Hey, I'll buy that from you," but I wanted to respect my Pepper Pack family, and so I let him get that and made him aware of it there, and then I found a button on eBay, got the button all by itself, but I didn't have the card. And I've been asking Dario, and I get it because teacher lives are busy and crazy, to make me a copy of his card so I can have just a photo to stick with my
Yeah.
button. And it just hadn't been happening because Dario's busy and he doesn't like me because I keep removing him. No, that's not true.
Yeah, I actually did print it, and I had it ready to send out, and I just never did it.
You're like Joel. Joel Watt posted a thing the other day. He's like, I reply to messages all the time and I just forget to hit send, and then I'm wondering why people haven't responded to me, and I never sent the message.
Yeah, yeah,
So
that
yeah,
was me. Because
but
I was even
yeah,
oh yeah, because I was even gonna send you like a bumper sticker. I'll still send it. I
oh
still
yeah,
got
you can
a
still send it. I got a birthday coming
I,
up.
I still got the bumper sticker and a couple other things that I got from that auction.
That collector guy, yeah,
Yeah, from
or
another
the
auction.
employee guy, yeah. So
Mhm.
the story of how I got this card though is crazy. Um, I have not been able to find just a card anywhere. And while we were down in Waco on the 1 year anniversary trip, we're meeting the other ambassadors, and Jason, crazy guy. I love this big guy. Man, he's got so much energy. He reminds me of like a me. Like he just is talking to anyone about whatever. And if you've been in the pack long enough, you remember. I remember he posted. He had a bunch of these little Dr Pepper patches that were like 1 inch by 1 inch, and
Mhm.
he was just giving us if we had paid the shipping and handling. So he's out there at the museum passing these out. He's like, "Hey, you want a Dr Pepper patch? You want a Dr Pepper patch?" Just giving them to people, and I was like, "Yes, I love it. Spread the Dr Pepper love." Um, and we were talking about our collections, and he's like, "Hey, Zach, look at this. Look at all the stuff that I got at this one time." So the stuff that he got, I remember he posted in our group that he saw online. I don't know if it was like an offer up or on eBay or what, that there was like a pawn shop, probably at least an hour away from his house, I want to say, that had just had this Dr. Pepper chest or whatever, almost similar to a cooler. And said, "Oh
Mhm.
yeah, I want this." So he drove out to get this, opens it up, and turns out there's all this other Dr. Pepper merchandise inside of it as well. So he buys the chest with all the stuff in it, and it's just got random stuff all in it. So he's showing me pictures of all these things. He's like, excuse me. He's like, "Zach, have you ever seen these things?" And so I'm looking, zooming in on his pictures, and I was like, "Do you know what this is?" He's like, "No idea." I was like, "This is the card that goes with the button I have." I go, "I don't know how you feel about this card, but they're the Pepper Cadets." I showed him my button. I was like, I was like, I would love to buy this from you if you're not hooked on it. He's like, no, you can have it. Because, I took vanilla float down there and I shared my vanilla float with
Yeah.
people that haven't had it because I don't think he had it. So he got to have some vanilla float. He's like, oh no. So he was once he found it and he just mailed it to me. So I just got it in the mail this week. So a huge thank you to Jason because I did not think I'd ever find this. And Dario even just made me feel even better earlier tonight because he told me that this part of the card where the button actually attaches to the card was missing on his. So I was like, go Jason, it's your birthday. I'm so thankful for Jason. So yeah, I'm gonna have Jason on here as a guest this next year, and we're gonna talk about the stories and all the fun things we got to do down in Texas. And he is a great
Oh,
guy.
oh yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't been a guest yet. Just considering how active he is on.
I know. So here's for the if you don't remember, this is how I established the guest list. Um, when Josh and I first put feelers out about this on the group, said we're starting a podcast. Who would like to be a guest? Anyone that commented that they would love to be on, or that liked the post, I took their names down just in random order, and I did my best to alternate people between guy girl and everything. And then obviously it doesn't always work out because some people can't get on, or some people are just tied up, and so we rearrange
Yeah,
things. But I don't think he ever saw that original post, so I didn't have him on there. And I've just been working through because we can only
yeah,
do 24 people a month unless we start doing more episodes, which honestly I'd love to do. It's just difficult with our time
everything.
frames and commitments and all that. So I have talked to him. I said, hey, I got you on the list. I didn't have you on the list before. We'll bring you on. Have a lot of fun chatting. And so yeah, Pete, he's on the list now. But yeah,
Nice.
he definitely hooked me up. I said, you just replaced Dario as my new favorite pepper after Josh, my new favorite pepper pack ambassador. And he's like, oh, thank you. So, so Dario, it's now like you. Or no, sorry, it's like Josh because of the podcast,
Mm.
Jason, then Dario. There might be some other people there. I just don't want to hurt anyone's feelings.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't
Um,
rank you guys that way.
no, I know you don't. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, we're all
Oh,
family.
oh
It's all
yeah.
good.
Oh yes. It's all in good fun and everything.
Yep.
And I already finished my Dr. Pepper. I got nothing
Yeah.
left.
Oh, I'm feeling that way too. Well, let me do this. So, as we wrap this up, again, if you would like to help sponsor an episode for this podcast, that is a great benefit to Josh and I. It helps us with the financial end of running the website and the stream service and all that. So, we appreciate that. The ticker's on the bottom that can tell you how to do that. And we would love to give you shout outs and recognize you for that. So, please feel free. Dario, I know you've sponsored a few episodes.
All right.
There's so many people that sponsored. I have it documented. I know Carly has done it. Joel has done it, or the other Josh has done it. There's been several people that have sponsored episodes, and I want to pull up my list because I have it all written down, but I don't want to leave anyone off. So we thank you for that. You guys are awesome. If you want to continue to sponsor us, please do. That helps us out, like I said. And then if you are interested in joining the Pepper Pack, the Dr. Pepper Pack ambassadorship is not actually accepting applications at the moment, but they plan to in the future, I believe, from what we've been told. So we would like to use our show as a platform to spotlight you. So if you want to go to this bit.ly/perspective pepper pack, fill out just a quick, simple questionnaire that I created to help us make sure that you really are a Dr. Pepper fan. We want to invite you onto the diet episode like tonight, so that way we can bring you in and let you tell your story, help Dr. Pepper see you. We want to do that. Just some of you that if you're like, hey, I've already filled that out and I haven't heard anything back, there was a question on there that said, would you be willing to come on the show with us? And I have had several people say, no, I'm not interested in joining the show. So that makes it a bit hard for us to bring you on if we see you don't want to come on. So if you're not sure if you did that or not, feel free to go reapply, fill out that survey. It doesn't cost any money. We just want to make sure that you're serious about Dr. Pepper and that you love this as much as we do, or at least kind of like we do, because I love it a whole lot.
Oh yeah. I get it. Same here.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
a lot of love for Dr. Pepper.
Yep.
It's wonderful, good stuff.
All right.
And you know
Well,
what?
I do know what are you gonna say?
I was gonna say it's almost time, but
Yep. Well, it's almost time. So, Daria, thank you for joining me. Anyone out there watching, either currently live or later, we
it's
appreciate you,
you did the right.
and we look forward to drinking with you guys next time.
Oh yeah.